it's me again. So let me introduce my name. Let me introduce myself. You can call me in my YouTube channel, You can call me in my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is named Crit, so you can call me that name. That's actually my nickname. So, moving on, we're now at 30. Dai Nisho. So we're now at chapter 2. Chapter 2 talks about 高齢者の身体の特徴。はい。特徴 is特徴 is like characteristics. Okay. So the characteristics of the older people's shintai, bodily characteristics of the elderlies. So first we'll talk about the kankaku no karei henka. Kankaku no karei henka, what is that? It is the changes changes of the senses associated to aging. Yeah, karei henka, aging. I'm sorry, I need to drink. This is Milo. I know, chocolate. It's not Milo, but chocolate. Hot chocolate drink. So yeah, we'll have to talk first about the 5 senses that we have. So in English, so we have the sight, we have the smell, we have the taste, we have the auditory, and we have the tactile. We have the touch, sense of touch. So in Japanese, what is the sense of sight? So the sense of sight, so that should be she, he, him, her. Joke. So shikaku. So this also right, kaku here. So this is the vision. Okay. And then next, how about the auditory or the hearing? So that is what you call that in Japanese. So if it's in English, it's not really that difficult, right? But in Japanese, nareru, you'll get used to it. So these so far I've written 2. Shikaku, so that's the sense of sight. Chokaku, so I said it. Chokaku is the sense of vision. So let's draw here. And the ears. And then, what's the sense of smell? So, you know, I'm having a difficulty with this one. I can't seem to remember it well, but let's see. I should. It's not a could, but it's a should. Right. Sense of smell. So I'll let you see later, guys, what I've drawn here. And the next is the taste. So taste, the kanji for this is aji, right? Like taste. Did you hear that my stomach is growling? So taste is, how should we draw this one? Let's draw I don't know if you can get this drawing. Okay. What was the sense of smell again? I didn't say that right. I didn't say that right. It's Q-kaku. Q-kaku. And then the sense of taste is the mi-kaku. Sometimes I actually got confused with the mi and the shikaku before, because mimas, but it's not mi for mimas, but mi for what's the other term for aji? Mi. But yeah, it's a taste, so it's not mi for mimas. And then the last one, if you don't have sixth sense, so this should be the last. Sorry, I'm taking time, kanji. I am not really good when it comes to writing, so I'm good in other things, but not writing kanji. Jordan, you know, just a joke. 50% false and 50% true. Okay, so here I've drawn the 5 senses. Look at my drawing. Aren't you proud of me, guys? So yeah, we'll have to enumerate them. So let's start from the eye. So that should be shi. Shi for vision, shikaku. And then the sense of hearing, or the auditory, so that should be cho-kaku. And then the sense of smell, that should be kyu-kaku. The sense of taste should be mi-kaku. And then the sense of touch, so that should be, what's this kanji? Hifu. So that's the skin. It's not really hand, but skin. Hifu kankaku. So yeah, so those are the 5 senses. And when you get older, those 5 senses, what happened to them? They degrade in function. So, teika shimasu. Teika. Teika lang. No, it's not that one. Teika means it's going down. So yeah, the functions deteriorates. That's the term, deteriorates. Okay, so we're now done with the 5 senses. So take a picture of this, guys. I really draw so well. Okay, and I'm now going to erase this one. So what are those 5 senses again? You have to say it aloud so you can easily remember. But yeah, learning is individualistic, so it depends on your style. You can also write it down if that makes you remember easily. So the next thing is Kiyoku no kare henka. So aside from the senses, we also have the memory, energy, memory gap. It's not energy gap, it's memory gap. So Kiyoku. So the memory also changes as we grow older. So first we'll have to see the process on how our memory goes. The process, memory process. It's a good angle. So yeah, so first we get the senses information. We get information from our 5 senses. So we have kankakuki. So what are these kankakuki? So these are our 5 senses, and if you have a 6th sense, then that should also be one of it. Then it goes to kankaku kiyoku. So it goes to the memory feelings. Senses. It goes to the storage. I don't know, it's kankaku kyoku. So kankaku senses, kyoku is memory. So it's processed in the brain. The things that you see, the things that you hear, you smell, you taste, you touch, those goes to the brain and it's being processed. That's called kankaku kyoku. So now these memories would either go to the short term or the long term memory. So what's the kanji for the short term? And also the long term. Which do you prefer, guys? Short term or long term? So there. So those memories would either go to the short term, which is called tanki kyoku, or the long term, which is called the choki kyoku. Okay. So don't forget, don't place this in your tanki kyoku. Have this memorized and processed as your long-term memory. So in this choki kyoku, this is the long-term memory that even if you get old, these are the things that you don't easily forget. Like the name of your first love. Okay, so we have 3 types of choki kyoku. So, first, we have, this is actually English, in English. So I hope you don't get to forget this one. It's easy to remember since it's oh, I'm so blown. Since it's in English. I'm sorry. Thank you. So it's called episode memory. Episode kyoku. So episode kyoku, it's a memory that is connected with your experiences and events that happened in your life. So for example, 日曜日に孫が遊びに来ました。So, on Sunday, my grandchild comes to play. So there's like a date, there's like whoever is associated with it. So episode, it's an episode. So when you watch a teleserie, that's an episode, right? So what happened in there? That's the episode. Then the next one, for example, the Philippines is in Southeast Asia. And the sun is the center of the solar system. Or, yeah, those, general information thing. Like, where'd you live? Excuse me. So that is imi kyoku. So, okay. So I now found the mi for the mikaku. So that's it. Imi. Mikaku, not mi for mimas, but mi for aji as in imi, mi. Yeah, I found it. So yeah, imi kyoku, that was a sideways. So that was previously on the kankaku. No, the mikaku. So this is that mi, aji. But then in this word, imi kyoku, imi means meaning. It's not really taste. So it's there's a meaning for things. Yeah, it's a generalized information. General info. General info. Memories on general information. And then the last types of long-term memory is, so what type of memory is riding a bike? Swimming. So what is that type of memory? These involves body movement, So that is Tetsuzuki Kyoku. Tetsuzuki is, it means process. It's process memory process. I don't know how do you call that, but yeah, this involves bodily movements. So what are those types of long-term memory again? So we have the episodo Kyoku, we have Imi Kyoku, and then we have Tetsuzuki Kyoku. Please remember this one, guys. So we're done with the Kyoku. So what were the changes? So we have the changes in the senses, the kankaku. Then we have also changes in the memory. Then aside from that, we also have changes with the what is chino? Chino is thoughts, right? It's not memory, but thoughts. Chino. The thinking ability. So according to this book, for Chino, it's not Chinese, okay? Now that nCoV is rampant and there's no vaccine yet. Please take care of yourself, guys. So Chino and not Chinese. That was a very lame joke. Chino, or the mental capacity. Chino. So according to this book, we have two. So it's just two. So it's gonna be easy to remember. We have just the new and then the old. So the new or the trend. The thing that's just hard to remember. It's like term. I mean, what word is it in Japanese? Why do I prolong the words in Japanese? So what happens when you get old? So do you easily learn new things? There's a saying, you cannot teach old dogs new tricks. What does that mean? So new tricks, in Nihongo it's called Ryudosei Chino. Capacity, mental capacity. Ryudo say. Ryudo is like a trendy, like new things. Atarashi koto. Manabu koto ga taihen. Muzukashi. Teika shimasu. Shita. Teika suru yo ni narimashita. I don't know. Whatever. You should understand that, yeah. You cannot teach old dogs new tricks. It's gonna be difficult to learn new things. Like, for example, you're gonna teach them how to use gadgets they've never used before. Like, teach them smartphones. It's gonna be hard for them to comprehend or to get used to it, because the mental capacity deteriorates. So, and the hantai, or the what's hantai? Opposite of the new tricks. So that's gonna be the old tricks. So that's Keshosei. This is a new term for me. Kesho. Kesho, matanda na. Di nyo na ginagalang. You know, guys, we should respect the elderly ones because they were ahead of us. They've experienced more things than us, even if we don't agree sometimes with how they think. Shouldn't lose respect though. Okay, so Kesho sei chino. So these are keiken to oki na kankei ga aru noryoku. So experiences, important things related to important things. Even if you grow old, you don't really get to forget. It's different from Kyoko, right? What's the difference from Kyoku, or the memory between Chino and Chino? So Chino is the mental capacity, mental function. Oh, I'm so sleepy, and it's already 30 minutes. Okay, let's make this fast, guys. So what are those two things for Chino? So we have the Ryudosei Chino, not Kino. Ryudosei Chino, or that's the new tricks, and then the older ones. What? The Keiken related things, the experience related things. Kesho sei chino. I'm learning. So you should also read page 23. Koreisha no shoujo to byoki no tokuchou. So these are diseases related, or characteristics of diseases when you get old. For example, kojinsa ga oki. So there's a difference individually between each person and each diseases. Wow, so chapter 2 is done, and it took lesser time compared to chapter 1. So congratulations guys, chapter 2 is finished. So it's all about the older people's characteristics, tokucho. So bye, and thank you so much for listening, and hope we enjoyed our study time. Bye for now, and have a cup of chocolate drink.